What a great day it is today, but it's so hot. Let's go for a walk in the forest because it's much cooler there, and in general, we have a very beautiful forest in which I really like to walk.
I totally agree with you. I also haven't been there for a long time, and I would like to take a walk there because it's so cool to walk through our beautiful forest. I'm already tired of sitting at the computer and watching TV. I want to take a walk and breathe fresh air so much that I'm ready to walk all day because I like it so much.
What big and beautiful trees there are! I'm sure that if you climb on them, it will be very scary to look down because there is such a high altitude that you could fall to your death.
What? Did you also hear the screams of the residents who seem to have seen something very terrible? Let's quickly hide behind the bushes and see what's going on.
I also heard screams. Look, so many residents are running away somewhere. I can't even imagine what they saw there. I just don't see anything terrible there at all.
It's all very strange because I don't see anything either.
What? Look! There is some kind of monster there, and he noticed us and is now running after us and wants to kill us. Not this. We run away from him faster so that he doesn't catch up with us and kill us. He looks very scary.
It seems we managed to hide from him. Great. Now we need to come up with a plan to escape from the attack of this terrible monster.
Oh no. Someone help us and save us from this scary and terrible monster who wants to kill us. It's simply incredible that he appeared in these forests.
I came up with a super cool plan. Now I disguised myself under the bushes, and you disguised myself as a stone. And the monster definitely won't be able to find us, and we can easily run away from it and hide. The main thing is to be very quiet and not move at all. Otherwise, he will be able to hear us and kill us, and I don't want that at all. I want to live a normal life.
This is a really cool plan because now he hasn't noticed us and we can calmly walk through the forest, and if he's suddenly somewhere nearby, we'll quickly climb a tree and hide from him as a last resort, and we'll just not move or move while he's nearby.
I agree with you. Being a bush is so cool and unusual. I had never tried to disguise myself as someone before, but now I had to think quickly, and I became a bush.
Look! Some stranger is fighting with this monster, but they don't see us. And you and I can just watch them fight, and it's so fun and cool. The main thing is that our disguise remains good, and we are not noticed, and we are like ghosts.
He had a really cool fight with that monster, but let's go for a walk further. Oh no! It started to rain, and now our disguise may be damaged. We need to be really careful with you, so that our disguise remains high quality. Otherwise, we won't be able to walk through the forest so calmly, and this monster will definitely see us and kill us, and I wouldn't want that to happen. After all, you and I have such a great time walking through the forest and enjoying life. I don't want to lose it all.
Yoo-hoo! The rain has finally passed, and you and I can continue to walk along this beautiful landscape without fear that our disguise will deteriorate or something else will happen. This is really cool and cool.
This terrible monster is chasing me. I need to quickly hide from him behind this tree, and then he definitely won't see me, and I can hide.
Oh yes, I was able to escape from him. That I hear some strange sounds. I need to quickly run there and see what those sounds are.
Oh no! These zombies can attract this monster. You need to kill them!
They came to him, and we'll talk to him. Maybe he knows something useful for us about this monster. That will help us kill him!
Hello, stranger. We wanted to ask you how you were able to fight that monster and escape from it.
What? Who's talking to me?
Don't worry. You can't see us because we are disguised from the monster in a bush and a stone. We're just ordinary people.
Wow. I thought the ghosts were talking to me. Let's ask all the questions later. But now help me kill these zombies so that they attract the monster. Otherwise, he will kill me here. I'm already tired of running from him and fighting with him.
Yes, of course! Let's call these terrible zombies and run away from here. And then we'll talk to you. And maybe together we can kill this terrible monster. And then everything will be fine.
What a cool explosion. Thank you for helping me. But I actually don't know how to defeat him, because he's just kind of indestructible. And now all I have to do is run away from this forest in my village as quickly as possible to live in peace.
Somehow, he didn't help us. But that's okay. Let's continue to walk through this beautiful forest and enjoy these beautiful views. I have a proposal. Let's climb the trees with you and jump on them. It's really very fun and cool. I really love extreme sports and everything connected with it. Otherwise, I really like to watch TV, but that's not what I'm talking about now. This is very incredible. From there, we will be able to see everything around us, including our village and everything connected with it. It takes my breath away that I simply cannot say a word. It's so good to go outside and breathe fresh air. It's cool that you and I decided to have such a cool walk in the forest today.
I completely agree with you. You and I go out so rarely lately to walk and relax that it's simply not possible. How I love all this! It's so cool that you're my best friend that I just can't believe it. You and I have gone through so many tests that I can't even list them all. These trees are so tall that my legs are shaking with fear, but it's still cool!
Oh no, a monster appeared here, and he somehow noticed us. But that's not it. I'll take him away now, and you run away, and then I'll run after you too. This is a very scary monster. I wonder how he was able to find our disguise. Probably you and I were talking very loudly, and he was looking at us from below, and we were on top, and our disguise was showing through. That's just not it. But we need to come up with a plan on how to defeat him at all. Otherwise, he will kill us. And I really wouldn't want that because it's really scary.
Where did he come from in this forest? I've never seen him before, but now he's so boldly attacking all the inhabitants and us in these forests. We urgently need to figure out how to save us from this terrible and terrible monster. After all, sooner or later he will come to our village and start killing civilians, and I wouldn't want this to happen because it would simply be a terrible blow to the security of our village. In the meantime, we cannot cope with it ourselves. He looks so like a person, but for some reason he can't say a word other than moo and scream. It's all very strange.
That's for sure. You and I have a little time while we break away from him to come up with some kind of plan to kill him and live in peace. And I have a good idea. We need to call the sheriff and ask him to help us kill this monster.
Great idea! Call him quickly before this terrible and ugly monster finds us and kills us!
I'm already dialing his phone number. Hello, Sheriff. Help us. We were attacked in the forest by an incomprehensible scary monster who wants to kill us and also attacks various residents. We cannot cope without you, and we may die.
Look, the sheriff came so quickly and started attacking this monster. He is a real professional that I have never seen. What a cool and beautiful sword he has. This is just something incredible. How cool he fights with him. But the monster is also not weak and fights strongly with the sheriff. I see how hard it is for the sheriff to fight this monster. It seems to me that we need to go and help him.
Yeah, get a terrible monster for trying to kill the residents. And you won't succeed, but we'll kill you very cool, and you won't be able to disturb anyone in this village anymore. In place, we can kill him and win because we are a cool team, and he is not.
We are doing very well. We almost killed him, and he almost dies. What a great team we are, and how cool everything is working out for us. So give this monster a damn for being so bad.
Yoo-hoo, we killed him. Thank you very much for helping us, Sheriff, to kill this terrible, terrible monster. Serves him right for all the bad things he has done.
My pleasure. It is my job to protect the people of this village from such monsters. It serves him right. And now I need to go about my very important business.
Yoo-hoo, we were able to cope with this terrible monster and protect the village from the terrible and terrible monster. But the disguise will need to be improved and made better, so that next time, they won't find us.
I agree with you. I also agree that he was very human-like, as if he was also in disguise like us. But why did he run in disguise through the forest and try to kill the inhabitants? I think this is very strange.
Great. Everything went according to my well-developed plan, and no one noticed anything. Hello, friend. Thank you for running through the forest in disguise and pretending that there was some kind of monster in the forest. Thanks to the fact that I protected the village, I will soon receive a new cool title. It's a pleasure to work with you.
There's no reason you pay so well that I'm ready to run around the forest in this disguise every day and scare people. It's a pleasure, and it's a pleasure to do business with you too.
How cool it was for me and you to walk through the forest. Now you and I can take off this disguise and walk around calmly in our clothes and not be afraid that someone will want to kill us. Now you and I have had a really cool walk, It's been a long time since you and I went out into the forest. It was a really cool and exciting incident in which a lot of very interesting things happened. Sometimes I was really very afraid that these terrible monsters could kill us.
I agree with you. Now, let's go home with you because I'm so tired. I have an idea. And let's jump into the pool because we haven't done this for so long. And it's so hot outside that you and I definitely need to cool down. And it's just very cool and fun to jump into our cool pool that you and I recently built. In this heat, a pool is what you and I need.
How cool it was that you and I jumped in this pool. So now we need to go home quickly because I want to eat so badly that it's just terrible. You and I spent so much effort that it's just terrible. And now I'm very hungry. And I think you're hungry too. What a difficult day it was. This monster followed us absolutely everywhere and did not let us rest anywhere in this beautiful forest. Well, it's okay that this happened. The main thing is that you and I are safe and everything is fine and beautiful with us. Our house is so big and cool that I can't even believe it.
What a beautiful sunset outside the window. I could look at him forever because it's so intoxicating that I don't have enough words to describe it. I just want to admire.
Did you hear this sound? We were attacked by zombies, but how they got into our flesh is very strange. Get terrible monsters. You won't be able to do this because we are at home and we feel very good and cool here. But I can't understand how they got into our house. And now I understand everything. They just broke the glass, but it's okay. I'll fix it now and go to bed because I'm so tired that I'm already falling asleep on the move. Great, I fixed the window and can finally go to sleep peacefully. How cool is this because I really want to sleep? How good it is to sleep in this warm and cozy bed.